overseas for the first time. It's about how you can meet someone who's a complete stranger and still feel like you've known them your whole life. She didn't arrive like a windstorm, wasn't alive like a newborn hurricane. It didn't rain when she came knocking. No roaring tempest before her docking, she landed, but never heavy-handed. There was no locking, clock ticking, bell ringing, choir singing, deck rocking, or anchor dropping to mark the ocean crossing. Only a door knocking, and my mother's voice, made sweet, replete with the heat for pride she just can't hide, moves aside with a flourish. Meet my oldest sister, and she drinks the sight of her, lets it nourish, bring light, and make everything right in the world again. My sister, my friend. And I forget all the manners I've been taught, and out loud my first thought is, man, you're short. But she smiles with her retort. Great things come in small packages. And she somehow manages to set me at my ease after only a little tease, always polite, with a thank you and a please. And now it's like I've got another mother from across the seas with a don't forget your keys, or a it's cold out, take a jacket or you'll freeze. Bilal, how about a sandwich, tomato and cheese? On old knees she works tirelessly, hands rough with callous. And inside of her chest you won't find one drop of malice. If it was enough, I'd build her a palace, gild her with a gold-encrusted chalice, but stuff never much held her interest. She finds pleasure in the simplest of things. You can hear her as she sings the praises of her children, carried on the wings of her prayers for them. They're 1 in a billion, she'll claim, each name written in the twinkle of her eye, every wrinkle, every sigh unbidden. In her family she basks. Tell him about your eldest, my mum asks. Her smile falters limply, but she says it simply. He's the son. He's like a prize I won, but when all is said and done, he was the only one who shunned me, went away. What do you mean, I say? Well, he left home 2 decades ago. It feels like another life, and her strife is plain to see. Even as she says his name to me, he doesn't visit, blames it on the cost of a plane ticket. When I know the truth, as sure as I kept his baby tooth, he's embarrassed. 22 years, and he feels he hasn't made anything of himself, so he puts his mum on a shelf. All this time, he feels like he hasn't made anything of himself. He thinks, all this time he hasn't made anything of himself. There's nothing to show for it, no money, no wealth. Where she says, my baby boy, I never asked for any of that. I only ever wanted your help. She says, Bilal, last I saw him, he was your age. Now, he's 42 years old, but still, all I want is to have him here, to sit him in my lap, stroke his hair, hear his voice, my baby boy, but he made his choice. So I hold her hand and lift her face to mine, her grief, the old weight of years, a rift in time, but made no lighter for it. Her tears I can't stand, they're abhorrent, so I tell her, Auntie, have you ever had a dream that you'd lost one of your limbs, and then woke up with relief that it was still there? I get that feeling in your stare, and right now I lay it bare, but I'm a bit long-winded, so beware. You're not a lightning strike, or a motorbike, a mountain hike, or metal spike. That's not what you're like. You are a warming fire, a shining sapphire, something to admire. You make me aspire to be better. So I wrote this love letter to you. God already gave me one mum, I say as I hold her close, but I think I'll be alright with two.